Okay. Huh. See. Okay. Hey, 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 test, test, test. Try it again. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Is it good? Should we go? Okay. Every time it rains pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure that your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when you hear that thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and for me. Come on, Sierney. Okay, everyone, sing it with me. Every time it rains, what does it rain? Pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure that your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. This is so true. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So if you hear some thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you. Take it up. There'll be pennies from heaven for you. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and for me.
Thank you, Paige Hansen. And
I'm really always happy to introduce Paige Hansen, who's a really vital part of our music scene. Yeah? And that's because she's the voice and the educator of music. She's the connector with audiences through her role as the midday host of KNKX, NPR. So this is the voice that you hear. Yeah. But she's also a musician and plays with just about everybody I know. You can tell people about what you've been doing. So you want to? Real quick?
Yeah. I've been a radio host for many, many years, and the thing they say about radio is it's a companion medium, meaning when people listen, they are usually listening by themselves. So I really took that to heart when I learned that, and I thought, well, I'm just going to be everyone's friend. Because, the older I've gotten, the more I realize that most people just need a friend. So that's really my main goal, is to relate to the music and also relate out to you as you're living your life. And because we really are all mostly the same. We think we're all so different, but the truth is we're all a lot alike. So, and we have struggles and we have blessings, and it's all wrapped in one. So that's why I love that song, Pennies from Heaven, so much, because it's just so true, isn't it? So thank you for letting me come and be part of your congregation today. I grew up in church, and church became a place where I got to play organs and pianos, and music, and I always say, I'm able to express my love for people in life because I learned first how to express my love to God freely and expressively in church, and I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, God made me who I am, and that's a good thing. So,
Yay. Okay. Well, I must say that it is nice to have a face to go with your name, Paige.
yeah,
All these years.
Someone told me they thought I was a tall blonde. I took that as a compliment, but I'm a short brunette.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we also want to thank our amazing music team, Cerny on piano, yeah, Arnie on bass, and Dave on drums. They always bring a high vibe every week, and we're so blessed. So welcome to the love and the light that is Unity of South Sound. My name is Barbara Baumel, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to our Sunday morning celebration today. We hold that you are not here by accident, but by divine appointment. Unity provides a positive path for spiritual living. We teach inspiring, practical spirituality, something that you'll experience in each Sunday lesson to enhance your personal journey of growth and spiritual unfoldment. If you have any questions, concerns, and joys to share, please visit our website on the Contact Us page at unityofsouthsound.org. So at this time, I'd also invite you to put your cell phones into silence. And can everybody hear me? It's not reverberating real well. I'm used to, okay, all right, this is good. There we go. Anyway, now we invite you to relax, to connect, and just settle into the truth of who we are. Will you please join me in saying our opening affirmation? There is only one presence and one power active in my life and in the universe: God, goodness, omnipotence. And our mission statement: inspired by the divine, as an inclusive spiritual community, we explore and express our highest potential. And our vision statement: present and centered in divine love, we co-create a peaceful and awakened world. And our core values: we are love, joy, abundance, and spirit-guided. And now, Reverend Michael is going to lead us in an opening prayer.
Oh boy, an opening prayer. How wonderful. We're going to do this together. So, first thing we do is we light this light, and you guys will give me a direction if I miss it, right? I don't know what happened to our little on light, but this one, we got it going. Yeah. So we just take one moment together. I don't know if there's anything I can do to make this any better, but we're working our as much as we can to get this thing together for you this morning. So as I center myself in this divine love, which is part of who we are, we open our hearts, we open our minds, and we accept and even expect that we might learn something new. And so as we do that, we know that we are here for a specific purpose, and our job is to find out what that is. So I ask you this morning to center yourself in that divine love and be there not only for you, but for those around you. And so it is. Amen? Amen. Barbara will now welcome our newcomers.
Yes, indeed. So we want to take a moment to thank all of you who may be joining us for the first time in person or online. Thank you for sharing your consciousness and your love with us. If you're a first-time visitor here in person, we invite you to raise your hand so that we can offer you a welcome packet. One of our ushers has that. Is there anybody here today? Okay. So, and is there anyone visiting from another Unity church? So we celebrate, we are all friends and family in spirit here today. We affirm and trust that those who come to Unity will feel at home. And as we engage in getting to know one another, we will always delight in seeing one another again and again. Wherever you are in your faith journey, you are welcome here, for we honor and respect the choices that your soul makes in its spiritual journey. Now, to all of our newcomers, live streamers, friends joining us this morning, we want to share this Unity blessing. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity you are. So I'm going to invite Reverend Michael up, and we're going to do some announcements. Yep, get those phone calendars out, whatever. We've got good stuff. So next week, this coming Saturday, the celebration of life for Virginia May Webb Williams will be held on Saturday, September 13th at 2 p.m. at the DACA Barn in Fife. And I must say, in her daughter's words, she would love to have people gather, enjoy food, and a good time. So everyone's welcome. There's more details on our connections table, too.
Okay, so today is Prayer Chaplain Sunday, and we have a prayer chaplain every week, don't we? But it's not going to be you as marked down on. Who's going to be doing this for us?
This is going to be Julie Webb today.
Julie Webb today. So there she is, the beautiful stole over there. That's her. And if you're interested in having some sacred space where you might want to pray, you can wait outside our little vestibule to the left here, your right, and we'd be happy to pray with you. And the person who is going to be doing that will come out to get you. So, whoa. Oh, see? What comes to those who wait? Oh, where'd it go? Okay, back again. There we are. And I want to also tell you that the men's group is gathering today after service. And you can see Terry Sanders. Terry, where are you? Way in the back there. And it'll be today after service. So we're going to be at Jim's house, right, Jim? Excellent. All right. What else is going on?
Okay, so next Sunday, we have the drumming circle, which is awesome. So that's held from 11:45 to 12:45 downstairs in our banquet hall. Bring your drum. We have extras. We'll provide you with one. All are welcome in creating a healing vibration.
And if that's not enough to do, we also have our fall Faith in Action event coming up. It's things to take action on now. Our 2025 Unity Gala Silent Auction donation form is available under Member Resources on our website and our connections table, which is just outside in the hall over here. Yeah, we're grateful for everything that you can donate and come and have a good time with us. It's a blast.
Yeah, we're going to make this a great one. So we also have vendor applications available for the Metaphysical Fair happening on Sunday, October 5th. This is another prosperity funding event. The application form link is also on our website. It's in our weekly e-news and, and our e-family Facebook page. Had to get that right. Space is limited, so you can send metaphysical healers, vendors, and readers to the link to fill our marketplace now.
You know, this gets to be such a long list. How many of you are going to walk out of here this afternoon or later this morning and say, now what did they say about that stuff? And how many times do I need to just go online, right?
So I've walked out of here with the donation form 3 times. It's yet to be filled out. So.
Yeah, so go online and you'll find all of this stuff and all of the details in print so you can download it or even print it out for yourself. But that being said, we do have some flyers and promotional distribution to and please take some with you for the community bulletin boards where you can advertise what we're doing here around the community.
And I will say as much to myself as anybody else, the sooner we get them in, the easier it is for the people organizing this thing. So That's on my, moving up my to-do list here. So one more thing is the Faith in Action Book Fall Study group sign-ups are happening. That's again in the fireside room, and feel free to buy a book, sign up for the one that fits for you. This is really where the connections among our membership are just so fostered in these fall book groups. So find your group now.
Not only that, there's a prayer novena. Anybody know what a novena is? A 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to tell you a joke about a novena here when I get up to do my talk. It's a lot of fun. So prayer novena, the sacred and the meditative faith in action event, will be held Friday, October 3rd from 8 to 5, and it'll be here at the Spire. So plan on joining us for powerful prayer and activity.
So if you're ready to become a member of Unity of South Sound, excuse me, sign up for our 2-part basic Unity basic class. It's offered after church on Sundays, so that would be next Sunday and the 28th. Anyone is welcome to participate. Goodness gracious, even as a refresher. So membership applications are also available on our website, and we're ready to welcome anyone who is ready to call Unity of South Sound your home, your spiritual home.
Yeah, regular home if you can find a space. So Spiritual Healing and Wholeness Circle, September 21st. Join us from noon to 1:30 for our next quarterly healing and engagement experience. Be part of the sacred space of healing, empowerment, and heartfelt connection. And again, it tells you to go to the e-news. So I don't know why we're saying all this stuff, but check us out on the e-blast.
And the World Day of Prayer, which is a Unity back in Missouri sponsored event this year, has a free link that's shared on our e-news to register for the Unity Worldwide Ministries annual sacred 24-hour vigil and online event that unites literally thousands of people for collective prayer, spiritual growth, healing, and peace. And I also want to take just a quick moment to point out that didn't LaDonna do a beautiful job? The white sashes are in honor of Unity's World Day of Prayer, as well as our Unity wings. So thank you, LaDonna.
And let's see, second to last here, we explore, engage, and enrich. Check out our book cabinet in the connections room over there by the fireside room.
And as always, sign up for the weekly the weekly e-news, e-blast, and get all that goodness delivered to your e-box, your inbox.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And so now I invite you, if you're able, to stand and join in with our song leaders. Thank you, Sue.
All right, here we go. All right, anybody remember Karen Drucker's God is My Source? We need you to sing along with us. We'll fill this place with lots of source. Careful there. I don't know where it went. I can sing out loud.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
There we go. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need. One more time. God gives me everything I need. Give yourselves an applause.
And this is the time in our service when we greet one another with a namaste bow. And if you're not a hugger, get your hand out there. Say hi to somebody you don't know.
Adriana said she was going to be trying to watch it.
Oh, okay. Give thanks for all my blessings. Gives me everything I need. Okay, please make your way back to your seats. We got one more song. Love this energy.
All right, ready, set? All right, this is a song that I wrote with a friend of mine back in Cincinnati. I hope you love it.
And we get to do the repeat.
Yeah, call and response, right?
Call and response.
All right, here we go. There is a path
There is a path
to the divine.
to the divine.
This path is yours.
This path is yours.
This path is mine.
This path is mine.
And I know where
And I know where
this journey starts.
this journey starts.
Right here in my heart. Inside of you.
Inside of you.
Inside of me.
Inside of me.
The truth is here.
The truth is here.
So let it free.
So set it free.
And I know where
And I know where
this journey starts.
This journey starts.
Right here in my heart. Go back to the beginning. There is a path
There is a path
to the divine.
to the divine.
This path is yours.
This path is yours.
This path is mine.
This path is mine.
And I know where
And I know where
this journey starts.
this journey starts.
Right here in my heart. Inside of you.
Inside of you.
Inside of me.
Inside of me.
There is a place
There is a place
to set us free.
to set us free.
And I know where
And I know where
this journey starts.
this journey starts.
Right here in my, where is it? Right here in my heart. Say it
One more
again.
time.
Right here in my heart. Yeah.
Woo! You guys kicked it up a notch. Yeah. Yes, thank you, Reverend Michael and Sue. That was awesome. So I am going to do an inspirational reading today, and it is titled, it's from January 22nd, 2021, and it's called Aspire. I aspire to reach new horizons. Sometimes I feel content with everything in my life: family, friends, neighborhood, career, even leisure pursuits, yet still harbor a vague, persistent feeling that I'm being called to reach for something new. You know that feeling? I pay attention to my dreams at those times, my impressions, my thoughts, and I act upon my guidance. I listen to those discernments. In faith and with confidence, I heed this call and aspire to climb higher and achieve new things. As I do, I fulfill the call of my soul and grow an ever deeper awareness of myself, my gifts and my passions, and the unique ways the divine expresses through me. I allow that expression. My aspirations are always leading me in the direction of growth, expansion, and expression. And as I answer the call, I grow into the highest, clearest expression of my divinity. And from Ezekiel 36:26, a new heart will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And now, Reverend Michael.
So I want to invite you to take a moment to get settled, get into a place where you can connect with that innermost dwelling place of the divine. I brought with me today a hand-hammered bowl that I received from a Rinpoche. I want to share its sound with you in a time of meditation. And to make this very sweet and simple, I just want to let you be invited to connect with the noise, the sound you're going to hear, the melody, the love, whatever you conceive it to be, to allow yourself to be okay with what you're feeling and what you're hearing and what you're sensing. So I'm going to ring the bowl, and then I'm going to ask you to go into the silence and try to ignore the things that you might see as a distraction. Put things off to the side if they're in your lap. If it feels right, put your feet on the floor. Sit up as straight as you can. And we will begin. There is one love, there is one power, there is one life eternal, God lives through me. There is one love, there is one power, there is one life eternal, God lives through me. I am that love. I am that power. I am that life eternal. God lives through me. God lives through you. God lives in all of us. Allow your next breath to be a little deeper. As you come to this time, in this place, in this room, bring that peace, that harmony that you find in the silence. And so it is.
Holy words long preserved for our walk in this world, they resound with God's own heart. Oh, let the ancient words impart words of life, words of hope. Give us strength, make us cope in this world where'er we roam. Ancient words will guide us home. Ancient words ever true, changing me and changing you. We have come with open hearts. Oh, let these ancient words impart. Holy words of our faith, handed down to this age, come to us through sacrifice. Oh, heed the ancient words of Christ. Holy words long preserved for our walk in this world. They resound with God's own heart. Oh, let these ancient words impart. Ancient words ever true, changing me and changing you. We have come with open hearts. Oh, let these ancient words impart.
Well, we could have picked a better song than that for this talk, but I don't think we could have. It was just like perfect, because we're going to talk about some ancient words. So this is very cool. Thank you so much for bringing your talent and your music with us. So I told you I was going to tell you a story, right? Remember the story about the novena? So those of you who are Catholic, God bless you. Anyway, me too, 12 years of Catholic schooling. And there's a story that may or may not be true, but it goes something like this. There was a fellow who came to the confessional every Friday. You know what a confessional is, right? It's a little phone booth where you meet the priest through a screen. And every week he would confess that he stole things. And he worked in a lumber yard, so he would be stealing like lattice work, and he would be stealing like posts and 2x4s, and every week this would go on and on and on. And the priest, in his exhaustion, said, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. He said, do you know how to make a novena? And the guy said, no, but if you get the plans, I'll get the lumber. Okay, one more. Okay. So this kind of ties into my talk. It's about how we sometimes perceive things that we think should be a certain way, and we find out that they're not. So there was 3 young boys who were taken into custody for causing a ruckus at the zoo. They were taken before the magistrate to face the music. And the first boy was brought over in front of the court, and the magistrate, the judge, says, all right, I want to know what happened with you 3. I want each of you to come up in front of me right here, and I want you to tell me your name and what you did at the zoo to cause a ruckus. The first little boy comes up, and he says, my name is Tommy, and I threw peanuts into the elephant enclosure. Judge says, okay, and how about you? The little kid comes up and he says, my name is Timmy, and I threw peanuts into the elephant enclosure. The judge is a little miffed. He doesn't know what's going on. He says to the third kid, all right, what about you? The little kid comes up and he says, my name is Peanuts. See how I got you going one way and then brought it back the other way? That's what this is all about. Today I invite you to take a new look at an old biblical verse. Today I ask you to think about this. There is a passage in the New Testament. It's in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 7. You all know that one, right? Me neither. And so here it is for a reminder. It goes something like this. Ask, and it will be given unto you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door will be open unto you. For everyone who asks receives, and everyone who searches finds. And for everyone who knocks, the door shall be opened for you. Not just the good people, not just the rich people, not just the friendly people or any sort of person, not just the conservatives or the people who are progressive, not just the Catholics or the Protestants or the Taoists or the Buddhists or the Muslims. Everyone who asks receives. So even the people that we don't agree with, yeah, them too. Well, what if we're opposed? They get one too. So the key here is that the question is this: what am I asking for? Number one. And how am I asking for it? Because I don't know about you, but God has failed me miserably in times that I needed things, or at least thought I needed things. I prayed for things over and over and over again. I never got that new bike. I'm still a little bit of a resentment about that. You would think that if this were true, every one of us would be abundant and prosperous beyond our wildest imagination. Unity teaches us that prosperity starts inside of us. That same energy that guides us, and the same energy that causes the flowers to bloom, the same energy that sets the stars and the planets into movement. Prosperity is not something we beg for. Prosperity is something we align with. Think about that for just a moment. The universe asks us, what do you want? No, really, what do you want? If you haven't answered that question, If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there. So we got to know where we're going if it is true that we want to be prosperous, right? So what about it to have a healthy, vital body? Would you like that? A healthy, vital body? I'd like that. I think it would be great to have a healthy, vital body. But you know, you'll never get past your emphysema if you don't quit smoking. This is some serious stuff too. To have that healthy and vital body, we need to live healthy and vital. To have peace of mind, maybe you would say, I'd like to have peace of mind. Well, that would be great. How are those peaceful thoughts going on in your head? When you watch the news, how's that going for you? What about if you'd like to be fun-loving and creative and have work that's more like play than it is like work? That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to do this and have fun doing it. Oh, wait, I am. And finally, to be sufficient, to have enough. Wouldn't you just like to have enough? So much so that we can give some of it away. Here's where that is. Now, I'm going Old Testament on you now. The Lord is my shepherd. What does that mean? Well, in those days, the word Lord meant law. And my shepherd meant my guide. The truth of the law is my guide. And I shall not want, because I will get what it is that I ask for with my entire being. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. What's his name? Well, this is long before Yeshua of Galilee was born. So this isn't a Christian prayer. It's actually a Jewish prayer because it goes way back to Hebrew. It's in Psalms, Old Testament. So he restoreth my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Who's thou? The truth. The truth is with me. I don't fear death because I know that energy never dissipates. It only transforms. And what am I? I'm energy with a skin coat. So surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. It's good to feel. But why then do I feel frightened sometimes? Why do I feel like there's hurdles to jump? Why do I feel like there's something out there waiting for me that may not be to my liking? We metaphysically interpret wisdom words to fit our own time. This happened maybe 3,000 years ago, which is a long time before the birth of Yeshua. So we think about Christianity as being biblically based, but it's not. It's New Testament based, and even in that way, it's New Testament based mostly through the vision of Paul, who never even met Jesus. So, well, everything begins in the mind. Our metaphysical teachers tell us that if we change our thoughts, we will change our life. Only you have the power to change you. I can't change you, as much as I've tried. You could ask my ex-wife. Our inner thoughts and conversations are filled with lack. There isn't enough. I'll never make it, or prosperity is for the lucky. I'm on a fixed income. This, then, is your self-made reality. Are you on a fixed income? No. Nothing is fixed. Everything is changing, including your income. And your attitude toward it is going to make the biggest difference. prosperity, abundance is yours for the asking. If I go back, I'm going to tell you, seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door will be open unto you. Everyone who asks receives. If that's true, let's figure it out. Let's do an experiment. Let's find out if that's true. Okay, those of you, and I'm not going to ask you to do this, but in your mind, if you think that you don't have enough money, income, I want you to, without raising your hand, raise your hand in your head. So here's the deal. On your way home today, every time you see a red car, you are going to get $100. Are you going to be looking for any red cars on the way home? Oh, you bet. That's how attunement works. Attunement is we focus in on what it is that we want. And sure enough, it shows up. Oh, there's a red car there. That's a red car. Oh, that's pink. Red. All right, this one's maroon. That's red too. So we're doing what we're asked to do is we're asking with our whole body. We're not just making lip service. We're not just saying, oh, please give me. It's not about begging. It's about tuning in. Do you remember the old radios that you used to have to tune in by hand? And you'd get rid of the static? The static is that voice in your head that's saying you're not enough. That static is the voice that you hear you saying, I don't have what I need or what I want, or this guy is keeping me from, that's you, Cerny, over there, keeping me from having everything that I need, or I'm going to blame this one over here, or this circumstance because, oh no. We see it over and over and over again in the lives of those that we admire the most. That you can come out of the pit and climb into the seat in heaven that's yours. I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. That's in knowing that you have the spiritual energy at your fingertips. And you can prove it to yourself. Come on, we can do this. Henry Ford said this, whether you think you can or you think you cannot, you're right. What story are we telling ourselves? Prosperity is not about forcing or struggling or competing. It's about attuning to the infinite source, God. Your infinite source. You are his metaphysical child. You are its metaphysical child because it doesn't care. The same energy that moved Hitler moved Mahatma Gandhi. It's the same energy. It doesn't care. It wants to supply your every desire. Before it exits your mouth, that energy is waiting to fulfill your need. Everything begins in the mind. On earth as it is in heaven. So whatever it is out here that I want to make manifest, it starts here. But if I leave it here, you know what happens? Nothing. Yeah, because you got to do something before something happens. You got to think a certain way. So prosperity is not about forcing or struggling or competing. You see, God is like the sun. It shines on the just and the unjust equally. If you're waiting for the sun to shine only on the good people, you're in for a long wait. God shines its light on the flowers and the weeds. God's light is always there to supply us, to guide us to whatever we desire. Everything begins in the mind, on earth as it is in heaven. So in order for anything in our lives to change, first we have to change our attitude. So I say to myself, in an abundant universe, I live in an abundant universe. I am worthy of good. I am a child of a loving God, no less than the trees and the stars and I have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, the world is unfolding as it should. And we're the origami masters. We're unfolding the world as it should. So, here's how we do it. Are you ready for the secret of the universe? Stop thinking limited thoughts. Stop it, stop it, stop it. This is the first action. It is your responsibility to change the way you think by changing your mindset. And here's how. Start with the truth. Where are you? Okay, I'm in this position in life. That's the truth. You don't have to make that up. You don't even have to think about it. You can say, here I am as I am. Think it, say it, believe it, be it. 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 There should be a song. Think it, say it, believe it, be it. Can you get that in your head? Think it, say it, believe it, be it. You're co-creating with the universal energy when you do that. Okay, so live in an infinitely abundant universe. Say it like you mean it. I live in an infinitely abundant universe. I live in an infinitely abundant universe. I am open and receptive to divine supply. Open and receptive to divine supply. My every need is met, and I have more than enough to share. My every need is met, and I have more than enough to share. Prosperity flows to me and through me in perfect ways. Prosperity flows to me and through me in perfect ways. Think it, say it, believe it, be it. When we choose joy, we prosper. When we create beauty, we prosper. When we give generously, we prosper. When we walk through life with confidence, trusting all will be well, we prosper. Today, I start my journey of prosperity today. I will step to the edge of my fears and leap into a life that brings me joy, beauty, and generosity. The 4 spiritual laws of prosperity set forth by so many prosperity masters give us clear, unadulterated passages, methods, techniques to utilize this energy that is at our fingertips all the time. But I must align with it. I can't beg for it. Do you know anybody in your life, and you look at them and you say, man, you got it made? Did you ever see anybody like that? You know anybody like that? There's a few of you out here. I've seen you. I watched you in action. I want to be just like you. When you see those people, you automatically know that they're prosperous. You automatically know that they're living the good life. And it's not because they have resources, abundance, money, but they have warm hearts, that they love recklessly. They have great relationships. They're healthy, they're happy, they're whole. Am I a beggar or a cosmic tuning station? What am I here to do? To complain about others? Boring. What am I here to do? To support those who are leading me to the path of righteousness. To walk with them. To connect with them. It does us no good to hand out pieces of fish when we could be handing out fishing rods. You hear me? Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. This is what my ministry is all about. Let me help you find the divine within you without having to beg for it. You are children of God. You are princes and princesses, walking through the forest thinking you're paupers. We can all move in that direction. Think it, say it, believe it, be it. Think it, say it, believe it, be it. Amen? Yeah.
Thank you, Reverend Michael, very much. So as we know our worthiness and our divinity, we attune to that dial and we receive. It's awesome. So think it, say it, believe it, be it. Our experiences and our expectations are inextricably linked, are they not? All right, thank you for that message. At this time, we would like to invite our ushers forward to prepare for our love offering, and Paige Hansen to prepare for her next song. This is the time in our service when we have the opportunity to share of our financial blessings with this community in demonstration of the prosperity law of giving and receiving. There are several ways that you can do this. You can go to our website, click on the donate button for secure giving options. We invite you to consider setting up an automatic monthly or weekly gifts. Staff can help if you need help. And if you're giving in person this morning, please use the offering envelopes in the backs of the pews and place them in the plates. And for our recurring donors, please place the green blessing card in the plate as a reminder, as a tangible representation of your donation. So however you're giving today, we ask that you hold these gifts either in your hands or your hearts, and we affirm this together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am in perfect balance and flow with the universal tides of giving and receiving, and we are truly blessed. Amen.
Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water, yeah. I wanna know, have you ever seen rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday, the day before, sun is cold and rain is warm. Oh, I know it's been that way for all my life, till forever ends goes through the circle fast and slow. I know it can't stop. I wonder. Come on, everyone, sing it. I wanna know, have you ever seen rain? Yeah. I wanna know, have you ever seen rain coming down on a sunny day? Come on, everyone, sing it. I wanna know, have you ever seen rain? Yeah. let's sing it again. Here we go. I want to know, have you ever seen rain? Yeah, we have. I want to know, have you ever seen rain coming down on a sunny day? Good, nice.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Paige. So now we're going to welcome in our children. Here they come. Oh, okay. Okay, let's bless these God lights and their teachers. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity you are. And today is Birthday Sunday, so anyone who has a birthday in September, please stand up. Yeah. Hey, Carol. Okay. Happy birthday. So let's see. Now, as you're able, please stand and turn towards the center aisle so that we can honor and sing to one another in community. Holding your hands high, we affirm our prayer for protection and leading into singing our peace song and sending peace out into the entire world. Together we will say, "The light of God surrounds us. I am the light. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love. The power of God protects us. I am the power. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence. Wherever I am, God is, and wherever God is, I am, and all is well." Amen.
That was meant to be with God as creator. Family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace, in harmony. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Take yourself and your beloved into Leslie Hall and join us for coffee and fellowship. Thank you so much.